Hello Aquarius, and welcome to my mid-month snippet reading. Okay, this is a snippet reading, and if you're an avid viewer, you're aware that this is very fast moving in between the months, sort of just giving us a flavour and a trend of what's happening, okay, in the mid-months of September. Okay, going into autumn time, yes. So Aquarius, if you are a newcomer to my channel, if you because this is like an in-between reading, if you go back to my channel and just look at the main readings for September, the love readings, the general readings, okay, for September, and follow those through. In fact, it goes, you can follow it through from like June, July, and follow it through. Aquarius here. Yes, Aquarius, yes, this is like a snippet in between. So if you want, you know, watch the main readings first on my channel, and then come back to this one, then you will see, you'll be able to follow those. Probably take you about 1 or 2 or 3 hours to watch all of them, but I think it's worth it, you know, to catch up if you're not a newcomer here, okay. If you're an avid viewer, you know, you're following me, where it stands at the moment, Aquarius here, what I'm picking up spiritually, where it stands with Aquarius. In the mid-month of September, spiritually, I'm feeling that, and I'm sorry for the deep voice, because I've obviously been doing a lot of readings and my voice is going a little bit. And also last night I was out. I live in a Greek village, and I was out at a local taverna, and we were singing. We were singing, and yeah, it was lots of fun, you know. And so my voices, I don't realise, I think I was shouting rather than singing. Not a very good singer either, which is like, but that's all part of it. It was a good laugh anyway. I do feel the trend for some of our signs is to get out there and have a good time, okay, at the moment, especially with Sagittarian, which I am. So that's what's happening with me. Anyway, let's get away from me. It's about Aquarius. So Aquarius, the feeling that I'm getting here. Let's tune in here. Tune in to Aquarius, please, Spirit Guide. Okay, I'm getting, you're fully aware of this, that you had to lose someone here to realise their worth. Aquarius, male or female, you've had to lose someone. You've had to see them walk away, and you're kind of observing them moving on, not with another partner, but moving on with, you know, with their life, and they seem to be letting go of you. That's see, you're watching this person move away from you, and this is what watching this person move away from you is making you realise what you're losing. Okay, they're going out of your orbit, if you like, and you can't touch them anymore. You can't, and it's like, I'm picking this up spiritually. It's like you want them to come back. You know, come back. You know, come back. I've got this image of I know this sounds really, really romantic, but if you've watched the film Titanic, and Kate Winslet's on that raft, and is it DiCaprio, the other guy, is clinging on, and he's so cold, and he's trying to cling on, and he's telling her, and he's inspiring her to go on with her life, because you know, live a full life, because he knew that he was going to die. It kind of dawned on him he wasn't going to survive this. And yeah, that kind of thing. I don't know why that came into my head, but him having to let go of her, and her having to let go of him. So she's watching him. She lets go his hands of the raft and lets him go down into the water. And it's that kind of thing, you know. I know that sounds really, really romantic, but it's that kind of feeling I'm getting here that I don't want to go, or I don't want you to go, I want you to stay, but I have to go, that kind of thing. So yes, so Aquarius, you appear to have, you know, you've took the wrong road, and you had to lose somebody very dear to you to realise what they meant to you. Okay, and again, there was a lot of interference, a lot of blockages, a lot of interference, of a lot of jealousy, a lot of people that were jealous. And I think you kind of realising that, thinking, you know what, these people were jealous. They were advising me wrongly about this person, trying to come in between us, trying to divert me away from this person. And in reality, they were envious and they were jealous. Because it was something they didn't have, or they could not have. And they were jealous of your happiness, of that you found that soulmate. They were jealous that you'd found that soulmate. And a number of people here, and they all came in between you and just, you know, and diverted you away here. At the time, you wasn't aware of that. You believed all these stupid stories here, and now you're realising, you're thinking, I know the true character now of these people and why they did this. I think they don't want to see me be happy. They don't want to see me be happy. And this is what's dawning on you. I'm now realising, you know, like this Kate Winslet thing, letting go of the fingers there. Kind of realising, I've got to let this person go, and I don't want to let them go. That feeling there, you know, on the Titanic, on that raft thing, you know, I've got to now let this person go, and I don't want to let them go. I don't want to let them go. All because of these people that have interfered here. And jealousy, and it just, that's what's coming through spiritually anyway. It feels like you was diverted away from this person, and now you're realising that these people, it may be family, I'm getting it's family, friends, that you're close to them, you've got bonds with these people, and you're close to them, and you're realising that you know what? I love these people. They're my family, they're my friends. I've known them for years and years, but they don't want to see me be happier than them. They don't want to see me go down a road of finding the right person and soulmate here. They're trying to divert me away. I don't know why. And you're beginning to realise it's jealousy. Jealousy. So although you love these people, you're actually, it's dawning on you that, okay, at the back of your mind, you're thinking, okay, these people are jealous because I've found the right one. I've found the person I want to be with. And not only that, Aquarius, this has taken you a long time to find this person. A long time to find this person. You've waited a long time for this person to come into your life. And when they did come into your life, you had a lot of bad influences that tried to, like evil influences that wanted to try to stop this love here, to stop this goodness, to stop this beautiful thing happening. You know, a lot of evilness came in here. Okay, spiritually. Yeah, so here we are, Aquarius, okay. The dawning here, the dawning of that. Now you've lost something. You don't want to let it go, basically. That's what I'm picking up here. Okay, before we start the snippet, and we've gone 10 minutes into, I try to keep it snippet, but Spirit just brings me in these things and feelings, and I just have to explain it. I'm really sorry that these snippets go on and on. So I will just pop my glass on. Let's get along with the reading. What's happening mid-month of September? Let's not go drifting off to Titanic and Kate Winslet and DiCaprio. Come on. So the first card we've got here, this is making you feel very, you're embarrassed. You're embarrassed. We've got the Two of Swords in reverse. You're embarrassed about this situation now. You're now realising that it was all just how weak you was in following this other path and not sticking to the path that you really want. And again, we have a poor judgment. We have the High Priestess in reverse, which usually means intuition, but this you made a very poor judgment here, okay? And you're embarrassed about that. After all of this, in the mid-month of September, you're embarrassed because you made a poor judgment. You're embarrassed about this, okay? And this poor judgment is now going into the past here. And, okay, the people that diverted you away from this person had ulterior motives here. Ulterior motives, and you're aware of that now. You're aware of that. And this is what you wanted, is a secure family life here. With your brothers, sisters, family, friends. But this has come in reverse because you're realising that this family are not stable. They're all bloody crazy, you know. You know, there's parts of the characters of the people you've known for years you didn't quite get and grasp, and now you're realising that you've got a crazy family. Who's not got a crazy family? Let's face it. And you've got a crazy friends, and it's dawning on you, but you don't want to give these people up, but you're realising they're all flaming nuts, you know. And yeah, we have the Page of Pentacles in reverse, and although that's a learning curve card, yes, you've learned a lot here. You've learned a lot about your family as well, and you failed to recognise this craziness here. You failed to recognise this damn craziness here. It was just totally illogical. You're kind of thinking, well, all this is illogical because surely my family, my friends want to see me happy. They don't want to, you know, divert me onto another road when this road is going to make me happy. Why are they diverting me onto this road? And you're realising it's all illogical and it's crazy. They're all bloody crazy. Okay? Yeah. This is the mid-month of September. It's a good thing. It's a good thing you're realising this now, because you now realise that this family unit and these friends of... You're looking back at your life within a movie and you're thinking, these friends, actually have been doing this for years to me. They have been doing this for years. It's like a realisation. And now you've met somebody that this love is more powerful than your family, okay? The love you found here is more powerful than your family, your friends. And they can see that and they want to destroy it, you know. But not unfortunately, fortunately for you, you found a love that's more powerful than your friends and family here. And you're looking now, you're thinking, hang on a minute, this has happened before. I remember years back when this happened, they did the same thing. And you realise you've got a crazy family who don't want to see you happy, and there's some craziness there, you know. Aquarius. Or friends. So you want to be happy, but the happiness card is in reverse, and it seems like they don't want to see you happy. And you're starting to argue back with them now because you're realising this. You know, you're starting to have quarrels with them. Quarrels, you know, you may have agreed with them at one time. Oh yeah, I agree. You know, this person, I don't know this person, why they're doing this, why they're like this. I don't know this person. And they were feeding you a lot of negativity, so you would get paranoid over this person, okay? And they were nothing like that at all. They actually, it was all stems down to jealousy and trying to divert you, Aquarius, away from this person. So now when they're talking and saying to you, oh, you got rid of that one then, you know, seen the back of her then, have you seen the back of him now, have you? And and then you're starting to quarrel back and say, you know what, I wouldn't have done that if you know, you're starting to argue back with this now, especially with this situation, Aquarius. Especially with this situation, because Aquarius, you and this person looked, I don't think you realised how good you looked together. You looked so good together. You know, you looked the part, you know, you looked like a proper husband and wife, and you're both attractive, and that gave you and this person power, okay, because of the way you looked together. And that's what people didn't like, the powerful combination of both of you together. They didn't like that. Yeah, they didn't like it. This is where you're going to realise, Aquarius, that, you know, you're starting to question this and you're starting to argue back with these people. Again, we've got the Seven of Rods and we've got embarrassment again. We've got embarrassment. You're embarrassed here of your family. You're embarrassed of your family here. You're embarrassed. I feel it's time to pull away from your family here in this. You know, the love for this person you have is more powerful than this family. Although you love your family, you want happiness in your life, okay? And you're realising that now. And I feel that you're going to have to pull away from your family slightly and your friends to get this person who is more powerful in your life. you two together are so powerful. This is what's caused all this blockage. Yes. And you're thinking, why is my family doing this? Why are my friends doing this? Why are they doing this? And it's gonna dawn on you that they're stopping you from being happy here. They're preventing you from being happy, and this love is more powerful. I get this love's more powerful. And you're starting to argue with them now. I feel, if not September, this is a learning curve about your family and your friends here. Envious. I've got envy. That you're going to have to step back if you want the right partner in your life. Okay, from your family. Because you want to, the Four of Cups, you want to get this person back here. Because you're embarrassed. You want to get this person back. You want to have a new approach. You want a new relationship with them. You want to start fresh with this person. I don't know how you're going to do this. How are you going to explain this craziness here? How are you, Aquarius, going to explain this damn craziness here to this person? Now you're worried that they're going to be put off your family, put off you because of this crazy bloody family. I think if you want this person, Aquarius, you're going to have to step back from your family, because you will be successful in this relationship, also financially successful. That's another reason why they're jealous, because they know that this person is quite an entrepreneurial type of a person. They know that you're going to do well with this person. Okay, so this is what you want. There's the Five of Pentacles here in reverse, and that means depicts that you want to overcome this problem and the lack of harmony in your relationship here, and you're going to stand vigilant, and you're going to use every tool in your toolbox and I wouldn't say trickery, but you're going to use everything you've got here to get this person back. You're being very intellectual about this. You're being very intellectual and mindful. I've got mindfulness of, okay, I've got to treat this person as an equal now. I've got to bring them back into my life. How I'm going to explain this craziness here. You're going to work out how you're going to explain this craziness. Hey, it's craziness. You're embarrassed about all of this. You are. It's complete, utter nightmare. Not nightmare, it's more it's more that you jumped on the bandwagon with this crazy bloody family and friends, and you believed what they were saying. Now you realise it's envy and jealousy. So the angel cards here are saying that the manifestation of realization of this, the angels are saying the manifestation of this having to lose someone first to realize what you'd found here and what people were envious over here. That this is, you realise that this love that you found here, you've got love and adoration here, and adoration for this person is more powerful than all of this craziness here. Okay, this is what's going to dawn on you. You feel I've found, you know, I've found my soulmate, and it's caused a lot of envy. So this person, like I said at the beginning with the Titanic scene there, where you're having to let them go. Okay, you let them go, and you watch them go, like, you know, like you watch them go, but you didn't want them to go. So now you've let them go and they're moving on. They're moving on. Now you're curious. You're totally curious here. You're watching their every step here, and you're curious. You don't want to let them go. You're curious of what they're thinking. You're curious about what they're doing. You're curious if they've met someone else. You're curious if mentally they've moved on. You're curious about what they feel about this. You're curious about what they feel about your family. You're curious about what they think about you. You're curious about everything here. And this curiosity here. Mid-September. And that's the clarification. Mid-September, the clarification is that you're curious because you don't want to let them go. You don't want to let them go. So the angels are not the angels, sorry, the clarification oracle is saying that take one step at a time here. Because don't forget, going back to the love reading, you broke this person's heart. You know, they saw you as heartless of what you did here, and all you did was, well, all you did, you was weak, and you jumped on the bandwagon of this craziness here, and you broke this person's heart. So now you're curious if they still love you. You're curious of what to do next. You're curious of have they met someone else. Your mind is full of curiosity about this person you're totally in love with. So that's as far as we get mid-September. Yeah, massive realization here. You don't want to let them go. You don't want to let them go. That's why I feel Spirit brought in that scene from Titanic, that you know, you don't want to let them go, but you've had to let them go to realize how much you love them. It's also a karmic spiritual thing, this. So we'll go into this in October. It's really sad because you've wasted a lot of time here where you could have been happy with this person. So I'm going to leave this snippet at that, because, you know, obviously we're getting on for half an hour again, and it's supposed to be a snippet reading. So if you are interested in a personal reading here, say to me, none of this, male or female here, none of this resonates with me whatsoever. What you're saying here does not resonate with me. But if there's parts of this that resonate with you, or it's the other way around that resonates with you, you know, it's your situation, but it's the other way around. So you've been brought spiritually to come and listen to this. Okay, so there's all aspects of here of how this can resonate with you. But if you're saying, God, none of this resonates with me, none of it, so I can do a personal reading for you, and we can look into your specific we spirit guide can look into your spiritual situation and give clarification, like this reading, upon your situation. Okay, give you guidance spiritually. Okay, if you're thinking, crikey, this is my situation totally, you know, you've really hit the nail on the head here, you know, and you want more clarification in your own situation, please contact me for a personal reading. Okay. before you contact me and you're new to my channel, go to my channel. There's an introduction part that says all about my readings, how to book a reading, information about my reading. It's the introduction, and it tells you all about how to book, the format of my readings, okay, and the fee, okay, and what you have to do before you email me about the reading. And also I do offer as well, I offer two formats, which is like a video format, or we can do a one-to-one Skype reading. The thing is with the one-to-one Skype reading is that it's just, you know, a one-off reading. And if you have a foreign language and your English is not really that perfect and you want clarification, it would be better to have a video reading. And it tells you what you need to do, what instructions you need to do with the video reading, like in sending me photographs and everything. I can link into your situation and the questions and the clarification what you want. So you can be more specific with a video reading, okay? It's like a one-to-one, it's just you asking a question, and it doesn't last. You have, with a video reading, you have something to keep, and you can look over that and you can get the energy back from the video, okay, spiritually. I do have to say that the videos are only sort of short lasting. They last for 2 months, and then for some reason they're deleted from the system. So if you want to keep a copy, I'd record it, I'd somehow make a copy of it, or do like a dictaphone, you know, record it yourself, or record it on your phone or something, record it, the video, to keep it, okay. So yes, that's my readings. So go and look at my readings. If you're an avid viewer and you just want to know more about my readings, give me an email and I shall send you that video, okay. But if you are a newcomer, go to my channel and it tells you there all about my readings, okay. So I'm going to send you love and blessings, okay Aquarius, and you take care, and hope all this resolves itself actually, eventually. It seems like this is a dawning in September. This is a dawning of what's happened here and how you feel about someone. That's the main thing in September. Okay, so I'm going to send you lots of love, lots of blessings, and bye bye.